We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. His first effort off the mark. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Kyrie Irving for two. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. To George. Fires the three. Good for three.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Irving to Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It'll stay Brooklyn basketball. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Leonard to Paul George. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Can't get past the defender. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to George. Jared Allen tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time. Irving with the basketball. Leads 4. To Jordan. Irving. And the Clippers with the rebound. To Paul George. DeAndre Jordan pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Clippers have it. To Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. It's a big finish. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 23, Louis Williams.
Montrezl Harrell swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George defended by Kevin Durant. The deep left corner, Williams.
1 minute remaining in
Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
the assist.
Nets have it. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Durant against Paul George. Montrezl Harrell snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Kevin Durant sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Delay foul to number 5 on Trayjay1. That's his second personal.
Kevin Durant has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Williams into the front court. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession now.
Layup goes down. Well done. That misses with a second to go. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. 1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Paul George, he's 3 for 7.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Whoa! What a finish!
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Brooklyn's got it. Durant against George. To Irving. Durant goes to the right side. Here comes the screen. Working hard on the glass. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Leonard. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prom City.
Durant To Irving, going to launch beyond the arc. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for three. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oh, emphatic slam.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Durant, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
George matched up with Durant. To Leonard. Rebound taken in by the Nets. Kyrie across the timeline. Down 6. Durant against Paul George. Screen coming.
Don't even play with him. You see, he can't go.
Irving to Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Kevin Durant lets it go. No good. To George. Beverly to Paul George. Kevin Durant with a piece. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. New blood coming in for both sides. Durant across the timeline. Now down 6. Cleans the offensive glass. To Durant. Has a chance. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. And Jordan able to secure the rebound. Durant with the basketball up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Picked up by the Nets. Had a chance, but it's no good. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Visit our team website for more details.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Williams across the timeline. All tied as we march towards halftime. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Irving to Durant. Lets it fly from long range. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Irving into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Clippers have it. Kevin Durant with the block. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. All even through the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter.
Press him D, press him D.
I got him. Here we go.
Here's Leonard for two. And he'll head to the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Able to convert on both free throws. Durant had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George locked in, hits the tough three.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
George matched up with Durant. Around the perimeter to George. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Good look that time, but off the mark. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down three. To Durant. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit now up to 5. Nice pass to get things going.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Irving with the basketball. Down 3. Durant to Irving. Kyrie Irving. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. For 3, that no good, off the mark. George hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Visit our team website for more details.
Irving. Clippers have got it. Slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
George. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Hits the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Leonard. Missed it. Durant across the timeline. The deficit now up to 13. Clippers have it. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Durant with the basketball up top. Trailing by 15. Patrick Beverley. Huge block. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Here comes the screen. Irving to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 6 now.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
George matched up with Durant. Fires the 3. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. And he hits all 3 free throws. Offensive board. Leonard. Nets have the basketball. Slams it down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Durant. And it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead and finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Durant.
Shoot it!
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Third quarter comes to an end, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And Jay, remember, this was a tie game at halftime. The third quarter, that was disastrous.
Everything they did right in the first half, they're doing wrong in the third quarter. Now it's time to get back to what the first half mentality was because it's time for the fourth quarter.
Irving. Offensive rebound. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Lou Williams. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Durant. And he buries it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
George, jumper's good.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Irving to Durant. From long range. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets, number 12.
Beyond the arc for 3. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. To Paul George. To Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Beverly into the front court. Up a dozen. Just enough of a